I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you.
Who gives this bride? And so it begins. We come together today to witness the capstone of Chandler Lane and Zachary Bryan's love and commitment to each other. We are witnessing the start of an exciting new chapter in their life together. It's wonderful to see that so many of Chandler and Zachary's friends and family made the trip up to this beautiful venue for this significant moment. For those that don't know me, I'm Zachary's Uncle Todd. I've watched Zachary grow from a defiant toddler to a rebellious teenager and eventually turn into the motivated, disciplined, and caring man he is today. I am truly honored that Chandler and Zach have trusted me to do this, knowing just how inappropriate I can be. I get it from my dad, Zach's grandpa Bill, and it's because of that inappropriateness that my wife insisted looking this over before today. Bill's no longer with us, but we know he's smiling down and cracking jokes up above. And at this time, I'd also like to honor Zach's dad, Brian. We know he would have been so proud of Zach and so happy that he found someone as caring as Chandler. Brian had an adventurous spirit, and he's probably the only person who could have gotten Zach to jump out of a plane. His presence is most definitely felt today. The relationship I have with Zach is special. I've changed his diapers. I've always thought of him as a son, and I like to think that I've been there for his toughest times and your happiest. Zach and Chandler met a few years ago at work and quickly became a couple. It was fate that brought them together. It's easy to see why Zach fell so hard for Chandler. She's incredibly thoughtful and caring. She always thinks of others and never forgets a birthday. Family is everything to her, and that's such an endearing quality. They moved to Saginaw to be closer to Chandler's family, but they always make a point to still visit Tracy and Kurt, emphasizing the importance of family. Zach also understands the importance of family, as the bond between Zach, Jake, Jamie, and Mason are unwavering. I can see why Chandler's family is so close. Over the past few days, I've heard only wonderful things about Chandler's parents, Todd and Marlene. By the way, great name. I think we're the only Todds here, so. But really, you raised an amazing woman, and we're so happy that Chandler and Zach found each other. Zach has never been happier. Chandler has turned Zach into quite the animal lover. They have 3 dogs, 3 cats. They can't be here today, but I never thought I'd see that.
Yeah, us either.
While I'm no expert in marriage, I'd like to think I've picked up a few things over the last 23 years. If I could offer just a few words of advice, it's okay to fight. Fighting and having disagreements is healthy, as long as you never go to bed angry with each other. Always look at each other as equals no matter what. And Zach, this one last piece of advice is for you. This is the most important piece of advice that I can give you. Remember, the man is always right. Until
Obviously.
Chandler says you're wrong. Remember, happy wife, happy life. Now for the reasons we all came. You prepared your vows?
Yes. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're fine. You're good. Zachary, do we have a mic? Sweet. We'll get up close and personal.
Inside.
Zachary Brian Hayward, you are my best friend, my better half, and the exception to everything I used to believe about love. Since the very first day you have challenged me, you have changed me for the better. I feel so lucky to hold the privilege of loving you forever. I knew very early on that you were my person, but over the past 3 years, I've continued to discover new reasons to love you. Every day, you make me feel safe, inspired, and supported in all I do. Thank you for never making me feel too much and loving me exactly as I am. You push me out of my comfort zone and make me believe in a future greater than I ever imagined for myself. To put it simply, you've changed everything for me. You are not only my partner in crime, but my partner in everything life may throw at us. The things that you have done for me and the choices you have made make me happy are greater than I ever could deserve. From moving across state to your patience when I consistently ask you to make sure the doors are locked in the house, you love me kindly without judgment. On our wedding day, I vow to love you back the same way, patiently, always, and with understanding. I vow to stand beside you in our most challenging times and to support you in our greatest endeavors. I vow to one day build a family with you and travel the world together. Oh, and to promise that I won't be teaching our kids how to drive. I vow to only ask for one more dog before I think that we're done. I vow to always use my words to tell you how much I appreciate you and all that you have done for me. I vow to be trustworthy, honest, and always loyal to you in our commitment. I vow to always watch Disney movies with you the week they come out and listening to that soundtrack on repeat for weeks. And spend our marriage getting you equally invested in the Food Network, especially Gordon Ramsay. For almost 3 years, we've worked hard to build a life together. Today, our hard work finally pays off, and we start the most exciting chapter of our story yet. All my life, you are my person, and with all my heart, I love you more.
Chandler, when I first saw you, I knew, and I still know, you were completely out of my league. And I want to thank you for swiping right on Bumble and agreeing to go on a glow-in-the-dark putt-putt date with me. The next few months after that, we rarely spent any time apart, and I realized that moving in together, while a crazy thought to most, I felt very confident about that because I already knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. And then everything got awesome. You are my best friend and the best dog and cat mom anyone could ask for. You are my #1 supporter, my safe havens when times get hard, and the only woman who knows how to keep me on my toes as much as you do, but in the best way. And I vow, going into our lives together as man and wife, to be unapologetically more in love with you every day that passes, no matter how dry and monotone this might sound coming out of my mouth. I vow to love you as you deserve to be loved, with admiration, passion, and respect, and to treat you like the woman you are, even if you are the one who is more likely to play golf with the guys in the morning before our wedding, or any other day for that matter. I vow to remain loyal to you in every single way possible. I vow to support your interests and nourish your passions, from your unwavering desire to succeed in your career, to your want to explore the world and travel to all the coolest places, all the way up to and including renovating our house, and I'll make sure to, dial back a little bit on complaining and stressing about the finances. And of course, your passion for your, and soon to be our, combined family. I vow to take you seriously when you need to be taken seriously, and to laugh with you all of the other times, because no matter how hard times get, laughing with you is always much more fun. And even when there's serious things happening, I never have a problem being a little inappropriate and laughing at those too.
Yeah.
I vow to take care of you when you are stressed, sick, experiencing all the fun stuff that comes with old age, or just when you forget to take care of yourself. And I'm sure you already know and understand some of the things that come with old age, since you are in your 30s and I'm in my 20s.
I'm gonna kill you.
I vow to create a household and raise children with you as partners and equals, sharing the burdens and joys of being parents to Jax, Bentley, Boots, Cody, Smush, and Luca, and our future human babies one day too. I vow to remain your partner in crime, creating adventure from boredom, developing plans, and coming up with schemes that will either make our lives better or give us great stories to tell. Chandler, you are not only the woman I am so happy to wake up to every morning, but you are also the one that gets me out of all my funks, and that's not something to take lightly. I love you more than any words can express, and I know that you know that. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together and create so many incredible memories and make each other so happy day after day. Love you.
All right, so here we go. Zachary, do you take Chandler as your wife to have and to hold through good times and bad, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Chandler, do you take Zachary as your husband to have and to hold through good times and bad, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now exchange the rings.
Do I go first or he does?
Zach is going first.
Oh.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Zachary, repeat after me. I, Zachary,
I, Zachary,
present you, Chandler,
present you, Chandler,
with this ring as a symbol of our everlasting love.
with this ring as a symbol of our everlasting love.
Chandler, repeat after me. I, Chandler,
I, Chandler.
present to you, Zachary.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Yep. Present to you, Zachary,
Present to you, Zachary,
with this ring as a symbol of our everlasting love.
as a ring as a symbol of our everlasting love.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
I knew I'd be that person.
Zachary and Chandler, by the power vested in me, the Universal Life Church online, and the state of Michigan, I proudly pronounce you husband and wife. Zachary may kiss the bride.
For the first time, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Hayes.